To be honest, banks and credit card companies are exceptionally great at playing on your weaknesses. But do you want to know something? You can actually beat them in their own game. Don't believe it? In this video, I'll teach you the 7 best credit card hacks that banks don't want you to know about. Keep watching to the end and discover how you can save thousands of dollars. What's up guys, I'm Gilberto from Credit Guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all things credit and finance related. So, what are the 7 best credit card hacks that banks don't want you to know about? Let's dive right in. Late fee waivers. So you and I both know that life happens from time to time, and no matter your intentions, it can be hard to pay your credit card balance on time. When this happens, you can call your bank and request a one-time courtesy waiver. That's right. Most banks and credit card companies will gladly extend a courtesy waiver to you if you have been diligent with your payments. And you want to go for this because the last thing you want to do is pay 15, 20, or 30% late fee when you can easily go around it by placing a simple call to your bank. Retention offers. You might know this, but for most banks and credit card companies, the cost of acquiring new customers is often very high. For this reason, these institutions will do everything to keep you existing customers, which can work in your favor. Let me elaborate. Suppose you have a credit card, especially one with an annual fee, and you do not feel it's really offering you maximum value. In this case, you can call your bank at the end of your 1-year use and ask if there is any retention offer you can grab. Most of the time, these offers come in the form of bonuses, whether it's like spending $500 and getting 10,000 points, or just a straight up reward of a number of points. And how do you go about this? Well, you just call them and ask the retention line for any offers that are available to you. Or you can simply suggest that you do not feel you are reaping any benefit from your card, upon which the bank agent might throw around some offers to make your credit card a little more worthwhile. And just to close off on this, American Express and Chase Sapphire are excellent examples of credit cards with retention offers. Reconsideration call. So you've applied for a credit card and now all you can do was the bank telling you that you've been denied. What do? Most people will give up and be on their way as soon as they get a declination call from the bank. But don't be like most people. The truth is that you can call your bank back and request them to reconsider your application. Essentially, this means that you're demanding a manual review of your application and explaining why they should approve you for a credit card. Let me give you an example when you can make that reconsideration call. So I know of a friend who applied for a Chase card and was denied. The reason? Well, the bank miscounted their credit cards. See, Chase uses the 524 rule, which states that if you have been approved for 5 or more credit cards in the last 24 months, you will automatically be denied any Chase credit card products. With that in mind, my friend could not be approved because Chase had an erroneous record of the number of cards they had. However, it later emerged that the bank was including an authorized user card my friend had in their 524 final cards tally, an error that was easily spotted and rectified after making that reconsideration call. But this is not the only instance you can make your call. Banks have reconsideration lines, which are basically factors that can cause them to conduct a review of your denied application. So before making that call, you want to familiarize yourself with your bank's reconsideration line. Product change. Your credit score is determined by several factors, including the length of your credit history. And while we are on this, I must mention that your credit history length constitutes 15% of your FICO credit score. And what does the length of your credit history entail? Well, it compromises the age of your oldest account, the age of your newest account, and the average age of all your accounts. So assuming you have an old credit card with an annual fee, closing it might not just be the best move, even if you do not use it much. Let me tell you why. Closing your oldest card can adversely affect your credit score because as I've mentioned, it impacts your credit score. So instead of undermining your credit card like so, you can call your bank and request a product change, which entails asking for a downgrade of your card to an option with no annual fee. Move your credit card between different cards. Another credit card hack is to move your credit card between different cards, of course, of the same bank. For example, if you have a Chase Sapphire and a Chase Freedom card, you can transfer the amount of your credit extended from one to another. This way, you can enjoy things like better interest rates and rewards your current card does not offer. Pay as much of your balance before the statement close date. So here's what this is all about. If you have a balance on your credit card, it gets reported once a month, but that's not all there is to it. The day it is reported is referred to as the statement closing date, which is different from the due date, which comes 28 days after the statement close date. So you want to pay as much of your balance as possible before the statement close date, as this allows you to keep your utilization low. In case you do not know, your credit utilization makes up 30% of your score, so you want to always keep it down when the statement close date comes. According to many experts, a credit utilization below 10% is ideal. Freeze your credit reports. By freezing your credit reports from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, no one can access your credit report without your express go-ahead. Yes, the last thing you want is for the car dealer or mortgage person to pull your credit card, as it results in a hard inquiry that dents your credit score. And just to add to that, a hard inquiry can account for 10% of your credit score. Now, it's not entirely their fault. For them, they might be doing it to try and find you a decent interest rate, but they are actually hurting your credit score in the process. So how do you freeze your credit reports? Well, just visit the official Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, locate the freeze option, and freeze. And just so you know, freezing your credit reports won't undermine your credit score. Now, what is your favorite credit card hack? What others do you know? Share your ideas with me down in the comment section below. While you're at it, hit the thumbs up button and share the video. Importantly, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any more videos. Take care.